Don't say Instagram is for big people, Instagram for big makeup artists. Instagram is a lie, yo. It's a lie. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're stopping by here for the first time, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and join this happy family. So in today's video, I'll be doing a get ready with me and advice for upcoming makeup artists generally and all that. So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, I did my brows off camera because of time. I didn't want the video to be too long and all like that, so I decided to do the brows off camera and get back here with the foundation and the rest of that. So for makeup artists, upcoming moas in general, and this is just a video of what I feel, what I wish I had known. I think, yeah, as an upcoming moa, like things I wish I had known as an upcoming moa. First, I think knowing God better than I do now. Starting off, then I did not like I'm a Christian, and it's not like I didn't know God. I feel I didn't have the relationship I have with Him currently. Then I didn't have it then. All I just did was I followed directions myself. Like I directed myself. I didn't let God direct me. Taking jobs, most of the jobs that were not meant for me. It's just a lot. I feel having a relationship with God, it skyrockets you. It just gives you this, should I say, grace, announced grace. There's just, you work smarter, not harder with God. Although the hard work is there, because there is no faith doesn't work without work, and work doesn't work without faith. And He said, I'll bless the works of your hands. So if you are not putting in the work, there's no way He can assist you. So I feel if you're working, you just drag Him along with you, walk along with Him, walk with Him. So yeah, knowing God. And I think I advise people to know their God better, have a closer relationship with Him. It mustn't be going to church every Sunday. Just have this relationship with Him. I go to church because I feel closer to Him through praise and worship in church, and you get to hear the word of God in church. That's like the reasons I go to church. So it mustn't be going to church. Just have a personal relationship with Him. Another thing is focusing on your craft. So as an upcoming makeup artist, I feel you should focus more on your craft, like learn it properly. In as much as we're looking for clients, and the reason you learn makeup is to make money, make profit out of it, because now it's a means of living and source of income. I think first off, you should just focus on making yourself better. And if you're opportune to serve under someone after learning, you just like remove the monetary aspects out of it first and learn how to handle your business. Learn. Focus on your craft, focus on making yourself better. Makeup is a skill, and I think every skill gets better with time. So once you keep practicing, always showing up, like work on models, although this might cost a lot, but at some point it's still investing in yourself. You spend money to make money. That's just how the world works. I think when I started off learning, I was doing ushering jobs. So those jobs were helping me like get small money to like pull back into the makeup business. So if you feel I want to learn this thing, I have passion for it, and you don't have support, you could get something doing. I have a student that is working, like she's working. So what she does is she does a week on, a week off, because she has passion for this thing. The week she's on evening shifts. You can imagine, she comes to learn makeup from 10 to 2 p.m, then go home, change, and go back to work. That's focusing on the craft, that's putting in work. And I feel when she makes money from her job, from her day job, she puts into makeup to buy products and all. And with time, those activities, those things would definitely pay. To avoid pressure and always comparing yourself to other makeup artists. So like when you are starting off a skill, you have to be really patient. And if you keep putting in the work, trust me, people are seeing. People will always see. As long as you are putting it out there, people are seeing you, people are watching you. I feel everybody's just waiting for you to get better. And it's not a bad thing. Because even you yourself, you don't want to patronize someone that has not gotten better in the services they are rendering. So just be patient and avoid pressure, especially social media pressure is a lot. Because social media now, everybody is doing well. Nobody's talking about their problems. Everybody's doing well. People, you are just seeing makeup, people are putting in the work and all of that. That thing gets to most of us sometimes. It gets to me sometimes. But I still advise myself. These people started years before you. When you go to some more stage, you see that they started 214, 213. I was still in secondary school. And you can't compare their years of experience and putting in work into this particular craft with yours. You can't compare it at all. You can't. You don't expect one day to just get up and boom. You don't expect to just go and lay makeup and boom. You're already at the top and all that. It's like a ladder. It's like a ladder. You just step by step. Before you know it, you even remember how you were struggling. You even remember when you didn't have money to get products. There was a point in time, most of the products I'm using now, I couldn't even afford them. But now I afford them very easy. And slow but surely, I'm like buying luxury products and all of that. So when you remember that at least you are making this step, at least I'm going somewhere, you just remove pressure from yourself and run your own race. Everybody has their race, everybody has their time. Just work at your own pace. All what social media now does for me is motivates me. I feel social media motivates me more than it pressures me, because I know that these people have been here more than me. Once I see anybody I like their work, I just follow, so I could learn one or two from the person, or just so I could comment the person, your work is beautiful, this, that. That's just what I do on social media now. But to feel pressured, I just remember that I am running my own race. I'm making myself better. I'm heading to the top. Like, just repeat those mantras in your head, and before you know it, you will not even remember when you were struggling to get foundation of 3,000, foundation of 4,000, foundation of 5,000. You won't even remember. You start buying luxury products. Just avoid pressuring yourself a lot. It will save you a lot of stress. I wish somebody told me this thing. I wish somebody did. Because that's the reason I started growing my Instagram account very late. Because I felt, this Instagram, everything is just flashy. God, oh, see that eyeshadow, see that lips, see that God when. I'll go home, I'll be crying, I'll be killing myself because I'll be makeup on my Android. People on Instagram are snapping with their phone, their camera, like, till I just realized that everything falls into place when it should, especially when you're working with God and faith and working on your craft. Everything falls into place. Practice and shoot. So there's one thing with always shooting. When you're shooting on your model, you're also practicing. And when you're practicing, you are basically doing what you like on the model. Yeah, like always drawing your brows, you're always doing different eyeshadow colors. Someone asked one time how my brow game improved. I've still not gotten to where I want to be, honestly, with my brow game, because I feel I always rush it. But it improved with practice. I did an upgrade class for brows, I think last year, last 2 years, and I didn't even start using what I learned till this year. I didn't start applying it till this year, and I feel the trend is, it just keeps going. So if you don't practice, you'll be behind. You will realize that I'm going backward, and that's why, like, when you, after your work, you post, you start comparing, you see that I'm never meeting standard. So when you always shoot, you're telling people, you are in people's face, you're telling people, I'm a makeup artist. There are so many makeup artists now. So once you are laid back and you're not always announcing your brand, people will forget you very easily. That's one thing with shoots. People forget you very easily. So you should always do shoots. Anything that will make people be like, wow, this is a makeup artist. Anything that will make people like, anything that will make you stick in people's memory that you are doing. Just keep doing it and practice. When you don't practice, you lose your skills. Practice makes improvement. That's what they say. When you don't practice, you lose your skills. You see an eyeshadow online, be like, I love that eyeshadow. I really want to try it. Call somebody that is willing. Practice on them. Like, always practice. If you don't feel your eyeshadow game is given, practice work on your eyeshadow. If you don't feel your brows are fine enough, work on your brows. If you don't feel your lipsticks are coming out the way they should, browse on how to lay right, work on them. If you feel your skin work is not giving, work. Practice makes improvement. Practice should always be in people's face, like be in their face. They should see you. You should not even give them space to forget that you are a makeup artist. So I'm done with my makeup. Sorry, I had to like do this makeup in a hurry. That's why like it's not a full get ready video. So another thing I'd like to say is like grow your social media accounts, like all accounts, be it Facebook, Instagram, like WhatsApp. Treat WhatsApp like your store. Act like a vendor. You are selling makeup. Instagram should be your store. You are selling makeup. I just wish someone told me to start growing my Instagram account earlier. I would have like gone far. And don't even say Instagram is for big people. Instagram is for big makeup artists. Instagram is a lie, yo. It's a lie, yo. I think my hard work on Instagram is just starting to pay off this year because I've gotten more clients from Instagram than even any of my social media. And before I used to feel Instagram is so stressful, Instagram eats data. It takes time. Like I said, everything takes time. But when you start reaping the fruit of that labor, you won't even remember the labor. You won't even remember how hard it's been. So just grow your Instagram accounts. Treat them like your shop. Every morning, go and open your shop. Every night, you close your shop. So in that sense, have content. Every morning, post, reply, comments. There are no engagements, no problem. Keep trying. If I have a shop now and I go out in the morning, nobody comes throughout today. The next day, I'll still wake up and go because I've paid shop rent. I have put things in the shop, so I have to show up. The next day, you do post again. Treat Instagram like it's actually a marketplace. What are you selling? Your work. You are selling your handwork. You are telling people this is what I do. Patronize me. Treat it like your shop. Treat it like I can't even overemphasize on this point because all my hard work on Instagram actually paid off this year. And I wish I had listened when my boss was telling me open Instagram back in 2016. Then said that to get followers was not hard. But it's never too late to start working on your account. I really focused on Instagram last year. I think 2020 and last year, I focused on I stopped posting on WhatsApp. I don't even, before WhatsApp was like my only marketplace, but I noticed when I started posting on Instagram, like when people ask for pictures of my work, I just refer them to Instagram. I'm getting a new follower. I'm getting activity on the page. So grow your Instagram account. Grow your Instagram account. Grow your Facebook. I have Facebook clients too. Grow your Facebook account. Post your Instagram link. Refer your WhatsApp clients to your Instagram to check your work on what they want. Refer your contacts to like your pictures and all that. So grow your social media accounts. That's like very helpful. Very, very helpful. Another point is in buying products. I don't even feel an upcoming moa or a new moa or a beginner moa should like be pressured to buy products. You know, for makeup products, we have drugstore products, we have Nigerian brands, we have high-end brands. And I feel as an upcoming moa, you shouldn't even be pressured to buy high-end products because they are affordable Nigerian brands that can still make your work good, I can still give you the end results you're looking for. So if you rush to use all your savings, then you should use and invest in other things that will help your craft. To go and buy high-end products, that's killing yourself. That's putting too much weight that you can carry. Unless you have someone that is willing to sponsor you or support you, then you could buy the products that you need to buy. But when you're like supporting yourself and you're coming up, I feel you should get people to know you first. There are very affordable Nigerian brands that will help your craft, that will help you grow, that will help you learn. So don't even feel pressured, especially when you go on Instagram and you see more using NAS, Huda, all that. If your pocket have not reached there, trust me, it will get there. It will get there. Just start small. Start with things around you, resources around you, and you definitely get to the top. We'll all get to the top. Trust me. And don't also forget that every big dream have small beginnings. Like Dangote, he's the richest or one of the richest men in Africa. He started small, started from somewhere. So if you don't start from somewhere, there's no way you're going to get to the top. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Just all you need to do is be consistent. Consistency is key, and it's the most hard, like the most, should I say, difficult padlock to open. Is the most difficult. Like, you just have to be consistent. There are so many things that can stop you from being consistent. Pressure, you're thinking you're not enough, your work is not enough, you don't have enough resources, you don't have, I have like 3 studio lights I use for pictures and videos now. But I started with a ring light. In fact, I started with borrowing phones to snap picture. I was using an Android. I'd take phone from my friends that have an iPhone, walk the shoot around when they will be around my place, or just when they will be around, beg them to come to the studio, use their phones. Before I got my iPhone, I started snapping. Most times when they are not around, I snap with my Android like that and post. Just any small dream you have is valid. Any dream you have at all is valid. Big things started small before they expand. And they say one with God is majority. That is not a lie. When you are with God, you are 100 people. And one thing is, one with God is majority. I just feel anything you believe in, just hold it strong and tight. Hold it very strong and tight. I believe in God and I'm holding him strong. I'm holding his words. I'm holding him to his words. And I feel they are working for me. When you have faith and work, you are an unstoppable force. And they say the sky is big enough to accommodate all of us. So even when you are doing the same thing with your friend, you are doing the same thing with your neighbor, that shouldn't even be a problem. That shouldn't limit you from chasing your goals. That shouldn't limit you from chasing your dreams. That's just like everything I have to say. Work with God, work on your social media, invest in your craft. It will pay, and when it's paying, you won't remember your broke days again. Invest in your craft, invest in your work, focus on your work, grow your accounts on social media. Just be consistent and be in people's face. And I feel that's just it. Thank you for watching. This is the end of this video. I just hope I wasn't boring you guys with all my plenty talk and advice, and I hope the video isn't too long, and I hope you learned something from this video. I mean, that's talking, I learned a lot from listening to myself, so I hope you learned something too. And don't forget to like, share, watch to the end, comment, everything to support me and appreciate. And if you're a new subscriber, don't forget to press the subscribe button. And that will be all for this video. Thank you.